And your friend McGregor, he obviously came out on the short end of the stick against Khabib. Did you see the fight? Or?
Yeah, I watched it. Listen, the guy's been in the ring for 2 years, comes back to face probably the pound for pound number one undefeated champ in Khabib, who is an absolute beast, and he got dominated. He did get dominated, and I think he'll admit that. I think anybody who watches it can admit that. But I'm sure Conor will bounce back, and make a lot more money. And if I'm honest, I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to see him fight again after he fought Mayweather, because he made the money, and if you're smart, you make the money and you get the fuck out.
But he wants a rematch with Khabib. Do you think that's the right move, or should he fight somebody else first?
I think he should have a fight before it first. I think he should have a fight in between, and then maybe next summer in a stadium in Ireland or something like that. It got a bit overheated, didn't it, with the bad blood and stuff. So I think
it's real wobbly. Damn, he slept him quick. I need to call him NyQuil. What they call?
All right, and lastly, I want to just close with 2 weeks ago, your reaction to Conor McGregor tapping out Khabib. What went through your mind when you saw that happen?
Nothing. I just know I'm right about the guy, and it wasn't a tap out or anything, but it was him trying to quit a round before, him trying to tell him it was just business. Like, I don't know, as a man, like, you don't ever bow down your head and fold in the middle of a fight like that. That's just so cringeworthy, like, it's just such a punk move, when he was telling Khabib it was just business at the end of round 3. That's the
plan about yourself. Understand it. Oh, he barely caught. That was the phantom punch.
The equivalent of telling the bully, like, I was only kidding, don't hurt me, like, that is so cringeworthy and such a punk move, especially when you show yourself as this con artist of a big time fighter that you try to sell to all these fraudulent fans, like, and in the meantime you're not, you're just more of a fraud than them, so I think I was just right, it wasn't like, I kind of just smiled and said, I'm right about this guy. Because at a certain point, people start to criticize you so much and hate on you so much because you tell the truth that you almost want to be wrong. You always want to be like, what, I wish he would prove me wrong so that, I would be able to say, okay, you know what, I was wrong about him. But no, I'm just more and more right about him. You can't give this guy any balls. If he doesn't have them, you can't teach that.
All right. Well, thank you for chatting with us. We look forward to seeing you very, very soon again and continue talking to you. It's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And thank you. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Apodemia, when they pull your appendix out. Yeah, that's what I just gave you. An appendectomy.
the approach may be different. I don't know, but it's Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor is just going to do what he wants to do. He doesn't give a fuck. Let's be honest.
And Khabib now and Mayweather are talking about maybe fighting.
Yeah.
Can he do better than Conor did against Floyd? Floyd's a little bit older now, but I thought Conor was better in the stand-up game, isn't he?
Conor has better stand-up, although Khabib was better in stand-up on that fight. But at the same time, I just think Mayweather. I didn't think Conor would have beat Mayweather, and I don't think Khabib can beat Mayweather. So it's Mayweather.
It's two different sports too, right?
It's different sport, complete different skill set. And Khabib's main assets are getting you to the ground and just manhandling. You can't do it in boxing, so I think that's where Mayweather excels.
And we mentioned Nick Kiddin, we mentioned Shakur. Are you going to fight for a title next year, do you think? Is that the plan at the end of the year?
That's my aim. That's what I said since I turned professional. I want to fight for a world title in 2019. But I'm sure the fight towards at the end of the year will be for some sort of intercontinental or international belt maybe, and then push on towards titles next year, and that's my aim.
All right, man. Any last message for all your fans out there?
No, just thanks for the support as always, lads. The Irish are always everywhere in the world, and they always come to support me, and I'm very, very grateful. And it's just time to go again, time to go to work.
All right, thank you very much. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you, appreciate it, man.
told you, man, when your health bar get low, you gotta back up. Oh, that's a wrap. Yeah, there you go. Now finishing. He nailed his ass. He nailed his ass in the gas. This is.
You're serious about this. You would take a fight with Khabib.
Are we fighting?
Floyd Mayweather says he is definitely fighting Khabib. Khabib called Floyd out, and a lot of people have been wondering, there are rumors, could these guys possibly fight?
Khabib's never going to fight him. Khabib's a wrestler.
Floyd says, you're wrong, Harvey. This fight is definitely happening, and no MMA.
He called me out, so he got to come to my world.
So we're talking about boxing.
Always.
Okay.
Always. From the hand game.
And he said it's going to be a 9-figure payday.
When I face Khabib, of course, I'm getting a 9-figure payday.
More than the money fight, McGregor Mayweather?
Yes.
It'd be
It's
more than that.
yes, it's more than a McGregor fight.
How much more you thinking?
I'm probably $100 million more.
He's just talking. All he's doing is talking.
But everything Floyd says comes to fruition, though.
But it just feels carnival-y. If you've proven everything you have to prove competitively, you want to make money. If people are interested in the fight, he doesn't need money. How could you say that? Because he made $300 million. Do you need money? Exactly, but you can ask me.
Let's make it happen.
We're TMZ. If you like our vibe, click on that button and hit subscribe. We'll send you more.
Let's get this thing started. Set him up with the 1-2. Microphone check, 1-2, 1-2. Damn, he slapped him, cuz. Look, you see how he slapped him? Boop, bop. Oh, wow. 2-piece with biscuits. And then I'm gonna give you some fries and coleslaw and Coca-Cola and macaroni and cheese and napkins, everything. Give him some dessert. He looked.
Run. Run.
Science to this shit, man. Being in that octagon is a science, man. It ain't just go out there and just swing, wild. You gotta have the strategic